Hello, 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 and welcome back to the continuing adventures of question mark. See, I was thinking I was just going to play Dithmenos, but then I saw I don't really have a lot of time on my hands. At this point, sorry, Wisp. At this point, Wisp has reached the point that Stabsprig did before him, but given a limitation on time, I really don't know if I should continue either of those characters. Death Pillar, you guys are going to see how he reaches 27, but those vids are coming out still. Dismemberer and Ramaron are of course on deck, and at this point, Dragon Ball at level 22 is almost certainly not going to be my highest score for long once I start finishing these off. I'm tempted to just make a new character, honestly. If I'm not going to spend long, I just might as well throw a little time. And I've been doing good sized videos thus far, but I don't know. Let's My only problem with continuing Stabsprig is I don't even remember anything about him. I don't know where he was or what he was doing, so it'll be really weird to jump into again. I got an idea. Let's try Ramaron, because yeah, I don't care if he wins or loses anymore, so he's probably a good pick. He's got a lot of good stuff on him at this point. There's no enchant armor scrolls. There are enchant armor scrolls that I should go and acquire, so I'll do that while I'm waiting. But at this point, he is very much on autopilot status. He's got a endgame Bardiche of Protection and Bardiche of Distortion. He does not have a Bardiche of mana, or not mana leeching. What's it called? Anti-magic, which can be very helpful against certain enemy types, especially in Zot. On the flip side, I have so many powerful abilities that I don't know if I really need to worry about not having that particular one ability. Spare Draining can go. Identified Wand of Cold we'll hang on to. And we're just going to enchant our armor to the maximum at this point, because I have this sneaking suspicion I'm going to live or die in this Gold Dragon armor. Was there any other enchant armor scrolls? D7 there was one. Let's go for that too. Please take me there. Oh, it was here? Well, there's no items here anymore. Oh, it's inside the store. Duh. Okay. Take a spare curing, just so we have a billion of them. And enchant armor. Okay. And again, pour it on this. And before I actually... There is no treasure trove, apparently. Okay. And there is a gateway to a Ziggurat. You know, I haven't done one of these new Ziggurats in ever. So I'm not going to die in this Ziggurat because I'm not going to go deep enough to. I'm just going to do, let's call it 10 floors. That's potentially enough to die, but probably a Berserk Minotaur won't have any problem with that much. This is obviously very, casual, so we'll see how things go. I made a big mistake of walking in here with full pockets instead of emptied ones. That was a mistake, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, in we go. Fire and ice. The way I figure it is, I should be able to get through 10 floors just by dint of the fact that I'm ready to do Zot otherwise. All these enchant weapons, is there anything that they can be used on? Distortion? Sure. Max out the Distortion brand guy. Just because it doesn't matter. This is an icy group with a Tormentor, possibly. Kill the Blue Death, and then everything else will go down quickly. Wand of Telly. Ooh, Artifact Ring. ID it, please. Baal's Hope. Resist Elect, Poison, and Fire. What am I packing right now? Strength and Dex is minimally useful. Resist Elect with MR, MP plus, Int minus, and Dex plus 7. Dex plus 7, Dex plus 3 are pretty much the same thing. No, that one is very clearly better. That gives the resist to electricity. I would say I would give up 7 strength. That's a lot of strength to lose. But then Dex is equivalent, and it gives me resist fire instead of resist necro. Wait, so what you're saying is this ring is basically strength minus 7 for resist fire. Yeah, that's not worth it. We're not taking that with us. But we will go ahead and continue to enchant up my armor, exactly. That's kind of why we're here, just to get some fringe benefits. There's no reason to leave this treasure trove untouched. This has abyssal enemies in it, which are actually able to deal significant damage, by which I mean higher than 0. Another enchant armor scroll, which is great. My AC is actually climbing as a result of entering the Ziggurat. Burn all the books, and in we go. I didn't even wait to fully get my HP back. That was a mistake. Okay, I just got tormented by I don't know what, but that's obviously not cool. We're going to get an ally of Trog in here. We're going to turn on resistance, and then we're going to go into the fray. We should berserk very quickly. We'll berserk now. It looks like all of these are summoned enemies except the few mummies right in front of me, so they're the ones I'm going to have to focus on. This is a greater mummy, that's probably why I'm taking so much damage. Okay, we got almost everything down. Durably summoned enemy down. Okay, I think we got all of them. Well, that was actually pretty terrifying. I'm actually still rotten, so let's fix that too. We didn't die, but we almost wish we did because of how, well, not wish, but that was pretty brutal is all I'm saying. I need to remember my buffs. I could have blinked out of danger if I had had to. That's useful to remember. In we go. Looks like some orcish stuff and a berserker, or a potentially berserk situation. I'm going to kill the sorcerer quickly, and then we're just going to berserk here because everything else should die quickly. Okay, I was dropped to sub-0 intelligence. This is potentially a very big deal in a while, but not yet. Everything is dead, but I am still brainless. How many restore abilities? 7, okay. Am I wielding anything that would decrease my intelligence? I am. This resist electricity ring with dex plus 7. Let's remove the ring for the time being. Just to fix my brainlessness. Sack all these corpses that I don't care about. Remove curse, staff, dagger, falchion. Okay, we're good. Eat some more meat. We will restore abilities actually because we've taken a lot of damage to the abilities at this point. Other than that, we should be good. Next floor. Okay, we've got a lot of elven types. Do I have fog? Not that much of it. I'm gonna actually walk closer to them before I start casting. We are going to just simply go straight into Berserk again, because I think it's my best bet to win against the whole horde. We're actually intentionally trying to seek out their summoners. Counter horning a fair amount. Summoners are down. That's everything. All in the span of time it takes to Berserk once. Here's the thing, if I had failed to Berserk, or sorry, if I had come out of Berserk, it would have been necessary to blink immediately to the exit, and then exit. Alright, full recovery, 7 floors. I'm getting less and less comfortable that I'm going to be able to make it down to 10, but we'll see. Fire in the middle. Just looks like some random abyssal style enemies. I'm not too scared of these guys. Berserk here should be enough to finish it. Kill the Zyme, please. Kill the Hell Pig. Put on my regeneration just so it's there. Alright, everything is down, and I just got Javelins of Penetration. Not sure what I would do with these, but they're there. Burn the books, I have no need of them. Ooh, it's a manual. Manuals are different. Manuals are interesting. We're gonna drop the, I don't know, something. I gotta have junk in all of this stuff that I have. Let's pitch Might. I would rather just Berserk in any situation. Might would be useful. Just eat another ration. ID this amulet. Rage evocable with slaying +3 and MP +9. Now, do I have Guardian Spirit of any variety on? I do not. If I had Guardian Spirit, that would make this amulet very good, because the +9 MP would then act as a defense. And ooh, it's an unknown wand of sorts. Sure, I'll figure out what the unknown wand is. I'm curious. Wand of Enslavement. I am no longer even slightly curious. The manual, of course, is also interesting. Tell me what the manual is. I no longer have need of... I don't have need of a lot of things. Let's ditch... I actually like silence. I could see it being potentially useful against enemies that need to speak to cast spells. Let's ditch the spare Wand of Cold. Unarmed combat. Nah, I'm not ever training that. I'm never dropping my weapon. Alright, we've got 2 floors left to go for my original challenge of 10. This could be bad. I don't have the means of resisting corrosion. But there aren't that many of them, so maybe we just go for it? Alright, yeah, just going for it seems to have been the right move. A lot of stuff. Please drop random effects. We'll pick up the stuff we want. Remove curse is good. Nothing else here is keepable. Okay. Alright, here it goes. Last floor. Turn on regen MR. I have a bad feeling about this. My bad feeling is not confirmed. This is not a very scary bunch. We're just going to berserk and kill them. I apparently had something called roots for a while, which is a very cool idea. An enchanted tree that turns me into partially rooted creature. But in the end, everything must die. I'm not carrying Curari. What do you take me for, Spriggan? I'm not carrying a Ring of Intelligence. What do you take me for, Moron? I'm not carrying that. Ooh! That looks really cool. It's a shame I'm not an archer. I would be very happy to find that. The Shillelagh of Shatter. That's interesting. How does that work? Apparently, the fact that it says Shatter makes me wonder if it casts Shatter periodically. Anyway, we're leaving the Ziggurat at 10. And now there's no way back in, so... Mission accomplished. We went to 10 floors. Alright, we made it to the bottom of the depths, and let's go use this against a... Whoa! You hit the fire dragon, it shudders. Shudders again. I'm not sure what this Shillelagh is doing. It looks like it's periodically doing a burst of destructive damage of some variety, but I can't begin to say what that kind of damage is. Anyway, I now have an AC of freaking 50, which is amazing. And I have at least 1 pip of a resistance to all major types of damage. I don't resist corrosion, but oh well. Worse fates have befallen mankind. I've entered Zot with less. Into Zot. You gotta be kidding me. Do I have a dig wand? I do. Excellent. Open a new pathway. I don't want to walk over a Zot trap unless I have literally no other option. You don't want a Berserk Moth. Or Berserk Moth does not want to be berserking me. That would be a bad idea for him. Oh, there was a Ghost Moth. That's cute. He's like, ha ha ha, you don't get any mana. And I'm like, ha ha ha, I don't give a shit. That's how the conversation totally went. I'm also losing mana again, which tells me there must be another damn ghost moth nearby. But he's dead, so huzzah. This is the difference between playing a melee character and a mage character. Mages have to be intelligent. They've got to like think about where they're walking. Melee characters just have to make sure they've scaled up enough. When you scale high enough, you can get away with murder. Oh my god, corrosion is bad. Regen MR because something there is... Yep, there's a shifter or something who's blinking himself, blinking others, and just trying to turn the field against me. Do I have a good cloak? I do not have a good cloak. Maybe I can get a good cloak. Let's ditch the Amulet of Slayage because I'm not going to use it. No, do not keep disrobing, please. Alright, we still do not have a good cloak. It's fine. We'll keep moving and sacking stuff until we do. I don't know why you keep picking up books. You know that God forbids it. Let's just, manuals, other items. Ah, here we go. Unknown books. I don't want any books picked up ever again. Thank you. There was a point in the game where I was considering maybe carrying some books with me to the end, and then, you never know, abandoning Trog or something might be a plan, but now it's just like, just go. Alright, stand on the staircase and then pull. That's just the better play here. Just because I can probably stand and win against all of them doesn't mean I should, much less have to. Is that a unique, actually? No, he's a caller, so he's the summoner. He's the one who has to die first. The rest can die after. You are the first caller, and you are dead. Opening doors to let people out. Is there some reason that I'm having a harder time just killing these guys right now? Let's back away, not because I have to, but because I want to be safe. Back out. I don't know what's hurting me, but it's hurting badly. Whoa, 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 whoa. Something's really hurting me. Let's teleport, please. Okay, I got it, whatever it was. I had the poor fortune of flickering into vision for a few seconds. Whatever it was mean. Probably was not that scary an enemy. It was probably just not being able to see it, which made it seem mean. Yeah, that and the giant red splash the screen makes whenever you take damage. That combination probably is bad. Oh, why are you deleting these elephants? Kill the elephants. All of them. Elephants and all. And the orbs of fire. And the orbs of non-fire. I have a really interesting set of mutations. I'm a little bit harder to kill and I shout a lot. Whoa. Am I confused? No, I'm not. I'm gonna berserk. I just want to get to that caller and finish him quickly. Okay, now that he's gone, I'm not that worried. Back away, nice and slow. Whoa, there's another one. I think. Yep, there he goes. He's down. Somebody else raised dead, but that shouldn't last too long. Okay. Trog's Hand is a really effective spell. Does everything that you want. Gives you MR, gives you regen. Okay, I just got mass summoned around off of a shadow trap. That's what it was. Let's pull back to a safe distance and then we'll just kill them all. I mean, I'm not worried about my ability to kill a handful of dragons anymore. That statement should not ever be said so cavalierly. I am not afraid. I have no doubt of my ability to kill a handful of dragons. But it's true. Oh wow, that's a lot of clowns. Let's not get surrounded, please. Here we go. This is as good a spot to fight as any. 2 at a time is a lot more palatable than 5. Ignore that. Ignore that. Wow, there's a lot of randoms here. Yes, please. I don't care about any of the random. Yes, yes, yes. What wands do I carry that I don't want? I don't want any lightning wands, guys, at all. I'll keep a cold wand, that's fine. I don't need paralysis, and yeah, okay, that should help. Clear out some clutter from my inventory. Whoa! Okay, I just got multiple tormented, hurt a lot, constricted. Let's heal wounds once, and then berserk, just for the HP buffer. The teleport should kick in any second now, and it did. I needed the HP buffer. I think the torments are what got me there. I didn't realize I had been tormented. That cursed toe had me in a really bad shape really quickly. I'm telling you, torment is the one spell that makes me uncomfortable taking on the extended endgame with a melee character. That cursed toe has to die, though. I refuse to leave it behind like an intelligent player would. Berserk, kill it. Had the chance to catch it when it had its power, and that's what I need. When it. Whoa! There's two of them? Just hit a teleport. Do not even stand here. Do not even stand here. Okay. Unfortunately, I was teleported to about 10 inches away. So let's put on regen MR, pull him into visual range, and then berserk and kill him. Okay, he's down. Regen MR. I'm not that scared of these guys as long as I don't get multi-attacked, which I just did. And I'm constricted. Let's just teleport out of this. And of course, eat. The last thing I want is to get caught with my hunger status being the problem. That would be the most embarrassing way to die for a character who's literally carrying around 50 rations. Oh my god, another? I don't fuck around with you guys. I'm not doing the berserk there for the HP buffer, though it is nice. I'm doing it for the damage steroids. Because that's the thing that's gonna save me against a cursed toe, is not giving it any turns to figure me out. I wonder if silence would work. I doubt it. I mean, it's a toe, right? Shouldn't have to say anything. Ooh, ID to heal wand. What are you thinking? You need to have an exact number of charges. In fact, you need to have a higher number of charges. Whatever the number is, it's not high enough. Let's recharge the tele wand as well, for the same reasons. When the situation comes that you're spamming teleport, you need to have plenty of spams. Beating everything up that moves, and a few things that don't. Ooh, electric golem. Taste the ring of strength. You mean power? Yes, definitely. Tab fighters. Robots in disguise. Yeah, I can take you guys. Even with this bar each down to +3, I can still take them pretty significantly. It also does significantly hurt my AC. It brings me down to like 41. But when significantly hurt means 41, you know you're doing great. Hits a glaive. Boo, it's not a good glaive. Back away. Back way the hell away. Go for the source. He's the one that you're worried about. You're not worried about all the spamming, mephitic-y nonsense. The reason I even worry about those at all is because if they get like the draining your HP aura, it sucks. Still nothing. Ooh, yay! Masks level! We're actually going to put a point in intelligence. The one skill that we know for sure we don't need. Just in case. I don't want to have to restore every time my intelligence gets hit. To the tune of -3. And I just have this sinking feeling it's going to happen a couple times. Certainly it's going to do me more good to have that one extra point in intelligence than it is to have the 25th point in... Ooh. You know what? I'm carrying Cure Mutation. I'm actually going to go with Regen instead. No, just go with Resist Mutation. Use it as a swap amulet. That's the correct way to do this. Zot 4. Ghost Moth dead. Eat food. Whatever you do, do not get hungry. Just like in real life, you wouldn't like me when I'm hangry. I'm not actually afraid of you guys anymore. As long as I'm not like being multi-attacked by 3 different spammed AoE spells or whatever. Whoa, what is that? Oh, it's a helmet. I can't do helmets, I can just do hats. Death Cob. It's like corn on the cob, except with death. Ooh, yay, another enchant armor. Just stacking them all onto my gigantic golden dragon armor, which is never getting replaced. Alright, there we go. Zot 5. Standard Zot precautions are in order, so despite the fact that most likely it's not going to matter, we should triple dip, make sure that we know what is exactly behind each floor before we start before we clear it. Also makes for the maximum possibility of not getting sucked into dealing with the lungs in the Zot's chamber before you're ready for them, and maximizing the chance of safe teleports and retreats. All of which are important when attempting to beat this insanely hard game. I have lost Minotaurs in this position before, so despite the fact that clearly I can't be stopped now, yeah, I can clearly be stopped. I'm burning a lot of pots right now just to get my HP back to maximum, which was a bad idea because I forgot I had the Healed Wounds wand with the recharges. It's much better, but whatever. If I'm gonna end up using 20 cure pots before the end of the game, something has gone horribly wrong. Much more likely I'll just be dead. Much more likely. And no, I'm not expecting that either. I do expect to win this game. Alright, this is a really cool... Whoever designed this mini vault, well, props on you, because this is a really cool shape. And it's not just good looking, which it is, but it also has strategic implications. With all these open areas, but hiding areas, but no one-tile wide hallways. This staircase right here is going to become critical at some point, I suspect. Okay, we're not able to get in. So, into the front door. With all of my minotaurly, stealthiness. Read none, because Minotaur. Shout 5 times. And then we'll head back the other way. If I'm gonna get swarmed, I'd like it to be here, right by the door where I can easily bail. I'm gonna go all the way back to the staircase, and then we're gonna auto-explore a little bit to get back into the lungs. Okay, we took us to the top left lung. We're just gonna poke our nose in until an orb of fire or a... Well, okay, never mind. I was hoping for an orb of fire or a lich, but I'll take a dragon. That's fine. Alright, there we go. Blaring to the northwest, or northeast. So something's got on us now. Killer Clown. He's not going to give up pursuit till he finds me. At which point he'll be pretty much dead. Down. Come on. Dead. There's the ancient lich I was waiting for. Shout once. I don't want him to lose track of me. I just don't want him to summon a tormentor until I'm ready to take him out. He's down. He did summon a tormentor, by the way, right before he died. Okay. This is starting to get nerve-wracking for me because I feel like if 3 orbs of fire showed up, I would have to hit a random teleport. My resist fire is still notably only 1 pip, which is not great. And I don't have my anti-magic weapon, which I would usually have by this point in the game, to kind of help seal the fire orbs. Okay, that's all of them down. Still no new mutations. Okay. Check the cloak. I don't care, just ID the damn thing. Oh, there's the orb of fire I was worried about. I am wearing resist mutation? No, I am not. Let's fix that immediately. Berserk and kill him. Bail. Post-berserking is a bad time. I do not have a wand of haste. I do have 7 potions of haste, which is sufficient. But I do not have a wand of it, so it's not renewable. Okay, great time to not be here anymore. Great time to take them both out because somehow I got them both in melee range. Running away because I'm tired. Whoa! There are ancient liches outside the chamber. That's dangerous. I guess I have spent a lot of turns recovering. I do have 200 plus health, and that takes several turns to get that all back, with or without regeneration. Resist magic, and then I am actually able to take on multiple liches. That's kind of fucked up. Okay, that's definitely enough poking my nose out for the time being. It should be enough to attract attention. And more attention, and more attention, and okay, that's a lot of poison. Good thing I'm resistant. Might as well be immune for all the difference it makes. Yes, we're doing it. Trigger the alarm trap and then run. That should get everyone's attention really quick. And then we're going to teleport. Right now everything's clustered on me, and they're going to keep chasing me. I'm almost certainly going to have to teleport again, but it'll be with the rune. Okay, this is good. I think no, because the doorway is going to be heavily guarded. I'm going to need to keep teleporting till I get out of here. There we go, that'll do it. That'll do very nicely. Out we go. That must be what it feels like to ninja a rune. I'm going to have to remember that. That was kind of fun, and way less scary than I thought it would be. Make a lot of noise, draw everything out of the defensive position, with a powerful enough apportation to get, to get it out, the thing out without having to poke my nose all the way in. A few random teleports, then you're free. This is not good. Just teleport. I don't like this position. If you don't like the way the table is set, turn over the table. Get me there. It's going to be due west of here. Let's walk. We have to stop for the executioner. He's too strong a threat to not respect. We may have to kill the demon, the Pan Lord as well. Okay, good. Pan Lord is down. What? Oh, fuck me, it's a shifter. And it's another Pan Lord. Okay, no, we're just gonna re-teleport. Get my regen MR going again. Apparently, I haven't teleported yet. I'm still getting shifted forcibly. Let's cancel the teleport. I think that's possible by rereading teleport, yes. We're gonna recast teleport on myself to cancel it. Cool, that works. And then we're gonna dig our way through this wall and then just get out of here. That shifter is such a pain in the ass. Give me the digging wand, and we're just gonna dig our way out through here. Shifter or no, damn it, the shifter! Okay. Berserk cannot be done because of exhaustion. I can get an ally in, that's not gonna make a huge difference. I'm gonna continue to focus on getting out. Okay, I took the shifter and the Panlord with me, but I did get out of the mess, and that's what I needed. Corrosion or no, I'm killing this guy right now. Closing the door repeatedly until I heal up a little bit. Get some bread in me. Quaff curing or heal wounds or anything. Restore abilities is not needed. Body deteriorating and armor fits poorly is not acceptable, so let's fix that. Close the door. Heal. Heal some more. Okay, we're healed. For all intents and purposes, for the orb run, we are healed. Up we go. Disintegrate our way through this wall. Recharge the dig wand because I suspect it's getting used more. We're also going to have to recharge the teleport wand sooner or later, so let's make it sooner. Oh crap, it caps at 9. Whatever, doesn't matter. Take a known staircase over an unknown staircase. Is that the Shadow Demon? He can actually come with me for all I care. This is weird. The depths creates these bottlenecks that didn't used to be there, though I suppose there are several less floors than there used to be to get out as well. Not even worried about you guys. Not even kind of worried. Kind of worried about a Chaos Champion, so we're just going to leave him behind. Fiends are always terrifying. If you try to walk away from them, they can torment you very easily. Angels of various stripes are not that scary right now. Off we go. Okay, so far so good. That was the long way unnecessarily, but oh damn, right at the last second we got tormented on our way up the stairs. Yeah, a minus telly hat would never work for me. No wonder I left it behind. I was like, that looks like an artifact hat. Can't believe I left it behind, but it's a bad artifact. Dig our way through this. We don't have to walk all the way over. Good thing we didn't walk. There was a whatchamacallit, Shadow Demon showed up. A fiend, whatever. Where's the exit? I don't see it. It's due south of my current position. Let's head that way. We can get out. And out. And that's a Hellion. They have Hellfire. Hellfire sucks. But they are dead, so that's all it counts. Oh, wow, that's it. That's the way out. GG! And thus Ramaron takes his place among the hallowed winners and not the hallowed dead. 170,000 points, which doesn't really matter because whatever. More interestingly, it was a 3.5-hour run from beginning to end, and I wasn't honestly even trying to speedrun it, really. My take on it is that Berserkers are at least as strong as they ever have been in version 16 of the game. My expectation is that as much as I love Trog as a deity and his abilities do scale well for a 3-rune game, I don't think they scale particularly well for a 5, 7, or 15-rune game. And I'm kind of curious if Dithmenos even would be okay, because Shadow Step would give my Berserker the ability to close distances, right? And he doesn't have to be noisy before he approaches. I'll lack for stealth entirely, and I guess it doesn't work on moving creatures, so those are negatives. But bleeding smoke is hugely helpful. It means that AoE attacks are going to happen much less often. If there is a way to get reciprocal vision reduction as well, that will be an interesting approach to try out. So there's definitely more ground for melee characters than I know, but it doesn't take a genius to look at this and say Conjurator, Enchanter, Necromancer, Monk. Ooh, Monk. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, but it's a Minotaur. Fire Elementalist, Wizard, Necromancer, Wizard, Conjurer, Necromancer, Wizard, Conjurer, Necromancer, Minotaur Berserker, Mummy Necromancer, Minotaur Berserker, Wizard Necromancer. I mean, if it's not a Minotaur Berserker, I haven't really played it. So I don't really know my melee very well. And it'd be interesting to see me one day try to expand beyond my wizardliness. Because even when I play melee characters, I tend to do them semi-magey. Anyway, that's as good as you're going to get for now. So thank you all for watching. Apparently this video went overtime, and I will see you all next time.